book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. When they get this down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. First down, a run with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Running back sent in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
54 down, he's coming. 59, 59. Ah!
3rd and short, it's Watson. Barkley's got it. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. and he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Murray here on 1st down. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Taking a shot for the end zone. Big gain downfield. And in for the Arizona touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Set.
First and 10. Here's Watson. Has him on the quick hitter. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Hey, 24. Hey, 29. Down, go.
2nd and 8. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're set up at the 35 now. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
No time out.
Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Cardinals' 37-yard line.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's got Devontae Smith. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Neither side separating much so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. To throw, here's Watson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At 31. At 59.
Another try following the sack. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, with out routes or in routes just like that.
26.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
I'll try again with Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 3rd and goal.
24.
Watson has it, 3rd and goal. And the defender comes away with it. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Byron Murphy there to make the play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Finds his target, Ryman. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Pressure coming, it's Murray. That's caught for the first. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10, Murray. That pass is complete to McBride. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Back to the air, Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Cardinals first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Cardinals in possession. They'll come up 1st and 10. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Touchdown, Arizona!
Touchdown, Arizona.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
We're set.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
54.
Here's Watson to the air. Caught by his back. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
55. Down and go.
Looking to throw. Getting out to his left. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give left side to Benson. And he's tackled for a short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Murray from the pistol. Taken in by Harrison. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Benson on 1st and 10. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's Murray. Able to get it to Benson. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. From the 38. McBride hauls it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They kick the running back in motion. Buys time, rolling right. Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Benson now from the gun. Room to run inside the 20. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Benson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. He finds him right side. And in for the Arizona touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch, or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set.
Running right, it's Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Alert, alert. Out.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Barkley. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Alert.
2nd and 8. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set. I finished 4. I 31. Down, go.
Watson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not
the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty... It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, and they go right back to him. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Back to the well again. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They give it to him again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. He's got him, that's McBride. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he'll go down here at the 16. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget it. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Just 1 yard on the gain, so now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 8. Murray looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown, Arizona! Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Reset.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
24!
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Reset! 59!
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now.
Forward.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
2-2.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's bottled up at the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only gets a little here, down inside the 35. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
Forward. Push. Easy, quiver.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 6 yards on the play gives him 4th and short. We'll see what they choose to do.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Reset! Hey, 55! Hey, 31!
Running left, this is Barkley. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10. Here's Watson. Finds a seam down the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. So the Cardinals get